Welcome back. Let's continue in our non-invasive ventilation mini course, and today we're going to talk about something called average volume assured pressure support. And basically, from its name, which seems a bit complicated but it's easy to understand, just remember in bipap or bpap we have this two values of IPAP and EPAP, right? And based on the delta P or pressure support of this, we achieve our ventilation up and down. Tidal volume, as we explained. In this mode, basically the machine is smarter, which means the machine will say, okay, what do you want? I'll say, okay, I want this patient to have a tidal volume of 500 cc. She will say, the machine will say, okay, I'll take care of it. Tell me the range of IPAP you want me to work with, and I'll guarantee you this average tidal volume. Give me a minimum and a maximum value of IPAP, let's say 10 and 20. The machine will go up and down on this, whatever it takes to guarantee this tidal volume. Because our mechanics, breathing mechanics, can change and vary from breath to breath. So the machine says, okay, instead of giving me a fixed value, give me flexibility to change within this range to guarantee you an average of 500 cc of tidal volume. That's what's avaps, which is average, the average tidal volume assured. I will assure this pressure support to achieve that volume. And this can be very helpful because with this fixed IPAP and EPAP, you have to manually adjust that based on the tidal volume, but this one is smart, right? So whenever there is questionable and you want to be sure of the ventilation, then this would be great option, like COPDers, neuromuscular disorders like muscular dystrophies, motor neuron disease, restrictive lung diseases like scoliosis. All these will benefit from this mode of ventilation. So that's how it works. Now in some machines it's even smarter. So say, okay, I can also work with the EPAP, especially if you have somebody who, let's say, having apnea episode and the airway collapse. I can go up and down on this to keep the airway patent. If it's 5, the patient still collapsing his airways and getting apneic, I can go to 7, right? So the machine also can be smarter with this as well. So it can work on the IPAP, can work on the EPAP. But the avaps mainly, we're talking about the being smart with the IPAP and guaranteed tidal volume. And if you watch the mechanical ventilation course, this can be similar to what we call pressure regulated volume control modes or strategy ventilation, where the pressure can go up and down to keep the tidal volume. So it's a mix between volume control and pressure control. I don't want to confuse you, but that's what avaps. Why I'm talking about avaps? Because if you heard about a machine called Trilogy machine, which is the commercial name of this machine made by Philips, I think. Trilogy machine is a machine can do everything on bipap, can do the cpap job. On top of that, can do this job that traditional bipaps doesn't do. So that's when you hear about Trilogy, it's similar to, it does everything plus it does this one. It works smart, and we use it only outpatient, so you won't see it for acute inpatient settings. You may see it in the hospital for somebody who has it at home and brought it with him, or if the pulmonologist decided to discharge them on this machine. Medicare are really strict because it's expensive on prescribe this machine, so you have to approve that the patient tried BiPAP at home and failed and still chronically hypercapnic, so the tidal volume is not guaranteed. And I don't know about the criteria to approve for these, but these patients can definitely and highly benefit from this this mode of ventilation, if I can say. Next episode will show you a demonstration of this trilogy machine. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you get to see the videos as soon as they are released. Glad to have you on board.